as it didn't let me do it yesterday when I wanted it to. I'm currently at Sheets waiting on food. It's a little bit later, but hopefully we'll get some people on here. There we go. Now it's deciding to work. It wasn't working yesterday. What's up, Nolan? I haven't done this in a while. I also desperately need a haircut. Currently waiting on Sheets. I feel like, can y'all hear me okay? I am talking quiet, but my AirPods don't seem to be working as well with a microphone as some people told me on FaceTime calls and such. Rock John's on. It's been a while. Okay, good. Currently waiting on a Sheets pizza. It was $3, so I'm like, we're gonna do it. Order 82. I think this one's me. The one of them. Thank you. Have a good one. Ooh, I missed side door. All right. Hi, everybody. Let me readjust my stuff here. Throwing my chips in the bag. Okay. It's been a while since I've been live. It's probably been about like 5 months, I would say. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me get in my car here. Oh, may unlock. There we go. Up, 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 up. Okay. Alrighty. We are going to. Hold on. Let me turn on my car. Let me disconnect. There we go. Can y'all still hear me? It was trying to connect to the car, and I wasn't having it do that. We are going to back out here real quick. I'll move to the other side of the parking lot. I also have to put air in my tire. Because there's a nail in my tire. Yeah, there's a nail in my tire that I need to get fixed, but I kind of been putting it off because I need new tires anyway. So I'm just kind of waiting till I have to get new tires. I'm gonna throw you up on my dash. Maybe. Oh, I zoomed in. I didn't know I can do that. Hello, there's me. Maybe. Sliding. We will figure this out. Aha, we got it. That worked. It won't work when we start moving though. But I thought I'd come on here and chat for a little bit, as I haven't done this in a while. Oh, wait, is that Pittsburgh Elevators? Yeah. I've seen that name pop up on my notifications. We've got another Pittsburgh person. You know, for $3, it doesn't look very appetizing. They're actually very impressive, but it's $3 and it's like gas station pizza, so I ain't gonna complain. But I did get a bag of burritos. But yeah. So I know I said I was gone. I kind of missed y'all. I kind of missed the interaction. It was kind of after my trip with Andrew up to Detroit. Andrew kind of sat me down. He's like, "Do you really want to quit?" And I was like, I think I was more just kind of mad at everybody. After, which I'll proudly talk about it now. I don't care. Yes, I got arrested. Yes, they threw me on the news. Yes, it wasn't stupid. Yes. Do I care that all y'all started drama? No. Do I care? Something about Adam. I don't talk to Adam. But you live, learn. Did it cost me a few $1,000s? Yes. And a lot of time. And a night in jail. Yep. It's okay though. Live, laugh, and learn, and I'm in my 20s, so what do you expect? But in the end, I will tell this, they did drop all the charges. It was trespassing. I went into an abandoned building, and they tried to give me a felony charge. Stupid as all ever. Charges have been dropped. Charges were then refiled. We're working with them though, but it's taken care of. Double jeopardy got involved. We're all good now though. We're 9 months out from that incident, and we learned to move on. I look back at it now and say that was funny. I spent a night in jail with Nathan and several other friends. I did learn that the jail was being modded when I was there. They were Schindler MTs, and now they were Otis. This is a very crappy gas station pizza. Exactly how I expected it. But me and Andrew were talking about we might do another giveaway soon. Casey's is that gas station in St. Louis. I think Jason took me there. I was in Illinois. I don't remember. We came back from our Texas trip, and I think he took me to Casey's. But I did just get back from Chicago. I had a chance to see the entire Sears Tower, all the machine rooms, in the shack, stand in the pits. I got really good videos of the new Skydeck elevators. We got to ride them on independent service. Beautiful take. You guys will really enjoy this video coming out in like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. It's almost an hour long. But we see everything from lower level 3 and a freight elevator in the basement, all the way to the machine rooms on the 109th floor. Even we go into the roof too, which was really cool. We get to see a little bit of the window washing machines too. Yeah, I was in Chicago. I went out there, but I would let you guys know I run a media company. A client of mine was doing a show out there in Chicago, and he was on tour technically. So I went out there and did some media work for him, but I flew up there a day early so I could see the Sears Tower. But I had a very lovely stay. I did see Johnny when I was up there for a little bit. I saw Johnny. He went around a little bit. Not crazy enough. I have show ideas. You have show ideas? What kind of ideas? Yeah, it's very greasy. You know, we could go ride an elevator. I think we might have to. Question is, I gotta think of something that's unlocked at 10 o'clock at night. Oh, Lord. But, next month, I'm going to Washington, D.C. I'm going down for the inauguration. My goal is to see the original U.S. on the subway lines. But, hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Hope everyone got fat like I did. I ate a lot of turkey. A lot of stuffing, too. I had a lot. Stuffing's my favorite. I won't lie. I love stuffing. My brother just texted me, if you want to take your stream to an elevator, we're not going to my brother's apartment building. Oh, wait, he just texted that. Alright, ignore what I said. Do I will tell you anyway, my brother texted me, was like, you should take them to my brother's apartment building. You can ride a Schindler. But my brother is also 20 minutes in the other direction. I didn't see what that said. Ugh. I still didn't read what that said. I got distracted. Washington, I've never been to D.C. So D.C. would be cool. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have been to D.C. I drove through it. I saw the Washington Monument from a distance. Truly. Never actually, like, been into D.C. Oh. Thanks, Jacob. Jacob, you know you can type in the chat. You don't have to text me. Ugh. I'm trying to think of an elevator we can go. Oh, I know what we got. We can go ride a Kone in a parking garage. That's more on the way home. We have to go up in South Point. I actually just rode that elevator the other day. I was bored. Well, on that trip, we were in Virginia. We were coming back from, like, Fredericksburg or something like that. I'm glad I came to teach my dad. Now it's really busy. See, I don't know what that says. See the bell? But yeah, DC. I'm gonna try to go to Florida at the end of the month, but I don't know how well it's gonna work out. His flights are like $600 right now for the new year, and it's kind of bullcrap. I think flights should be a flat rate no matter how you fly. But I don't make the laws or the rules of flying. I'm just the passenger. And also, should I release this? Someone made a video and sent it to me. apparently, which I kind of noticed after the video was made. You ever notice in the beginning of all my videos, I say alrighty? Someone made me a compilation and texted it to me of me just saying alrighty like 25 times, and honestly, I found it really funny. If I should upload it or not, it's like a funny video. But Florida, yes, I might be, and if I do, it's St. Petersburg, Tampa area. I'm going down to the beach with a friend. Florida man, ARC, what? You know, what I do want to do, I may go. What? Other side of Disney, yes. Oh, weather in Florida is way better. I got a buddy, his name's Cole. He actually used to, he's coming back. Cole Patterson, Buckeye State Elevators. He's making a comeback, starting in January. I'm gonna have to tell him I gave him a shout out on live stream. But he is in Orlando right now, and he keeps sending me Snapchats every day of like the weather down there, and I'm getting really jealous. And I really do need to go to Orlando. I got a buddy who lives down in Orlando. Got a few buddies who actually live in Orlando. I haven't been to Orlando. 2012, 2013, no. Jacob, if you're still on here, when did we go to Disney World last? My brother can come help. Florida too, well, depends. If you go to Florida like midsummer, like July, yeah, it's hot. But so is also Chicago. Chicago's hot too. New York City. When I went to New York City, that was a terrible trip. I did not enjoy that trip. Justin and Sam were pain in the butt. And honestly just rude. It was hot. I could not stand in those subway stations for like 5 minutes without breaking a sweat. Like, it was so hot down there. I don't know how people stand down there for like 20 hours a day. Like, homeless wise. Like, it's so bad. But I do need to go back to New York. My cousin lives in New York City, and she's been telling me she wants me to come up, but I can stay with her. So I get free housing when I go up there. I was in New York City, what was it, July, August of last year. Actually, it was late July, late June. Or was it July? Was I there during the 4th of July? No, I wasn't. I think I came back either right after or right before the 4th of July. Try to remember. Oh, Lower Wacker's terrible. I was driving on Lower Wacker last week. Yeah, but I moved up Florida. When I came to Florida, what was it? In 2012, 2011, I went down to Florida. It was over Halloween. I was there during Halloween. That wasn't bad. I don't think I've ever been to Florida in like December or anything though, so I really don't know like the temperatures. But it's like 60s, 70s, I guess. I was in Texas in December. The end of this year will be a year. And then went down to Texas. Comes when me and Jason did a trip for the museum. We went down to San Antonio. Met up with Automatic Elevator. And Mike. Well, I was supposed to be in Miami next week. But I'm not going anymore. Financially wise, it wasn't going to work. I was going to go to Rolling Loud. But all my friends are now going and I'm staying behind and I'm working an extra shift at work. But I went to Summer Smash, that Lyrical Lemonade festival in Chicago earlier this year. So I got my concert festivities done. That's one thing about me. I love concerts. I'm that one guy at a Travis Scott concert. I'm in the middle of the mosh pit to the floor. I love a good mosh pit. Jared in a concert is a different person, different breed. What was the last concert? The last concert I went to. What was the last concert I went to? Like a month ago. I went to Don Toliver. That's what I went. I went to the Don Toliver concert. Yeah, I went to Don Toliver. The concert before that was Post Malone. I drove up to Cleveland to go see Post Malone with the girl I was talking to and another buddy. And then before that, I was also in Cleveland. I went to Machine Gun Kelly Day. What was the before that? I saw Green Day with Evan and Aaron. The Little Rubik's One. I actually did Evan Stone. He goes by 224 with Aaron. We went and saw Green Day together. What other concerts did I go to this year? I've been to a bunch of little ones, like buddies I have at the concerts and music. But, Travis Scott. I saw Drake. Oh no, that was last year. That was last December, I think. No, that was this year. That was this year. I saw Drake this year. That was in January. No, that was in February. I saw Drake. So Drake, J. Cole, and Lil Durk, who's now in jail for like paid for hire murder. Yeah, well, I'll be on the North Shore this weekend. I'm going to the Browns and Steelers game. So that's one thing about me. I don't mind crowds. Like, I'll be in a crowded bar or something like that. But I'm a very social person. I almost worked in a bar as a bouncer. But you always find me at the flats. It's like my second home. I don't really drink though. I just like being social. I feel like you don't need a drink to have a good time. I tailgated at that Ravens game, but I didn't actually go to it. I was in the parking lot though. I ended up at Tom's Watch Bar. We started just watching the game and some appetizers. You really like artists that get dissed, don't you? Oh no, I saw the Kid Laroi in June too. I went to the Kid Laroi concert with my ex. Oh, there's Summer Smash. That was earlier this year. There's a lot of artists there. Travis Scott was there. Playboy Cardi was there. Hello, Mr. Metro Elevators. Shaq was there. There were a lot of people there. That was a good concert too. That was a good festival. Currently sitting in a parking lot eating Doritos. It's a very Jared thing to do on a Wednesday night. What am I up to? I'm eating Doritos in a gas station parking lot, talking to 14 people on the live stream. Actually, 15 people now. What'd you do? Did you ride an elevator? Yeah, I think we're about to go do that. Ooh. I remember when I got my driver's license. I don't know how I passed, because I definitely lost some points. Passed on the first try, though. He did yell at me, though, because when I was taking my test, and I blame my grandfather for this, because he always told me, if there's like 2 parking spots head to head, always pull in head first. No, that docked me points for that. And then I waved a guy on. I told him he could go, and he docked a point for that too. Other than that, I did good. He still passed me. Just don't make those 2 mistakes, dude. They costed me like 2 or 3 points. Wait, they allowed 15 errors? I think they only allowed like 2 or 3 when I did it. This was several years back, though. Oh, yeah. If you can get your license, it's pretty damn easy. No, joking. They're pretty dang easy to cuss. Whoops. I meant the wall. See, I feel like California is a pain. But California is California. I was born in California. Y'all know that? I was born in Berkeley, California. Altabates Medical Center. I was told they had U.S. elevators. You know, that may be why I might be the U.S. plumber. Because apparently my first elevator I ever rode was potentially a U.S., but I can't confirm. Man, listen. Born in Missouri, I think in Otis. I'm trying to think. There was a video. Someone filmed the elevators in the hospital I was born in. I was curious one day and looked it up. I think that hospital has actually been torn down now. I think they rebuilt it. You know, I would have been. You know, I gotta call a certain someone from California. Because this dude's been asking me to come to California for like a year now. And I told him I would be down. I told him that actually this coming weekend would have been the best time. But he never got back to me. So, Mr. Alex Lucy, if you're on here, there was no U.S.'s in Pittsburgh. Actually, there was one. There was one U.S. elevator. It's been long gone, ripped out. We believe it was a third-party install, but it was in the former Children's Hospital, and Patrick Neds has photos of it on like an old like flip phone. But there's some Amtex over near Philadelphia, but the closest U.S. elevator is like Cleveland, Columbus. They had a bunch on the D.C. Metro. And Marshall was a distributor of Dover. Distributor of Dover. And and they got bought out by Otis in what, 2013, 2014 maybe? No, I think we were in 2012 actually. It is cold in that car. I had to turn off the heat because my brother was saying he was affecting. Oh, you can't ride the signal control anymore. I don't recommend going in that building. They will stop you immediately the second you go in. There's security. Yep, and they turn it off with a key now. That building got leaked, and I'm really sad that it did. Like, there's a reason why sometimes I don't leak locations. Because of that reason. I don't think it helped that one Julian like hijacked the elevator. Not saying it's all Julian's fault, but just like prime examples. Like, they know we know about that elevator. Julian got caught by a maintenance guy hijacking it. Ryan Reedy got caught hijacking that elevator. That building is an office building, not a tourist trap. Yeah, that's an apartment building. I have a buddy who lives in there. The Otis is still there, but it doesn't run anymore. It's shut off. It still gets inspected, but it doesn't run. It's near impossible to get in that building. I only ridden that elevator one time. Evan and I got on it, I believe, on the same weekend or like in the same week. It was open. Once they finished. Oh, that signal control is like it's not. That thing is so temperamental. Like, I don't even like riding that thing anymore. That thing is just so temperamental. I know multiple people who got almost trapped in that thing, including me. Nathan almost got trapped in it with his brother once. Oh. But yeah, no, I highly do not recommend. Obviously, the location's out there. I'm not going to say it, obviously, promote where it is. But I do not recommend anyone going that signal control. If you want to see it, watch on a video. Too many people have gone into that building just wanting to ride that elevator. And remember, like, that's still like a private elevator. That's not a public elevator. It's very temperamental. That thing's on its last legs. And us playing on it doesn't make it any better. Because next thing you know, no one's going to be able to ride it. No one's going to be able to get in there. But they're going to know people come in the ride our elevator. Oh, those ABCs and Shady Side? Yeah, no, good luck getting in there. That is literally the hardest building I've ever tried to get into. There is only 3 tenants, that's all apartments, or condos actually. There's only 3 of them in that one building. There's 3. And they open directly, well, not directly. You open the door, it's this tiny little hallway, and it's just the elevator, the stairs, and the door. And the amount of times, it took me 2 years to ride those things. And it took Evan, I think, a little longer, because I got onto them without him. All the cool apartment elevators are kind of like gone too. They're renovating a lot of them. Oh, they can't. They're private residences. Now I'm currently at Sheets sitting in the the parking lot, and turning on the heat. It was cold. It is cold. Alright, I guess we will drive and go ride an elevator. Which one in Ross is getting modded? I hope it's not those Westinghouses. No, this is the Chevy. It's the same car I've had for fucking 3 years. Those things have been modded now. Those vandal-resistant Westinghouses are gone. They modded Waldorf! What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry, that was a cuss. Dang it! I didn't realize those got modded. I used to work at the bottom of the hill. I used to manage that Bob's Discount Furniture. Oh, every building except the tower. Well, I knew the tower. No, those little, they had 2 elevators in the little buildings. They had 2 elevators in the little buildings. One of them was decommissioned, and then one of them was modded several, like, this, they're not fresh mods. If you're talking about those PTLs or monitor, whatever they are. Oh, so they modernized the decommissioned ones. Yeah, those hedges. I'll have to go up there and look at those then. Because that's new to me. No, Waldorf, the Montgomery Vector was in the old West Point Apartments. That got modded in 2021. My brother actually lived in there and he had roaches. He moved out within a week. I don't recommend anyone moving there. You can't really see me because I'm driving on the highway. But I'm looking here. You can kind of see me. But I am also looking at the road. I don't have a phone mount. No, all that I know is that record showed... No, not a Montgomery Vector in Ross. This was in Robinson. There's no vectors in Ross Township to my knowledge. If there is, I don't know about it. Ross Township doesn't really have anything like cool, like apartment-wise. Most of their apartments don't have elevators. Yeah, ICE does the maintenance on the mall. I kind of stay away from that mall. I used to be in that mall all the time, but my ex-girlfriend works in there. At least her younger sister does. Y'all might remember Sarah from like 3 years ago. Yeah. I stay away from that mall. Oh, that Macy's elevator is always broken. I forgot Ryan Seacrest took over Wheel of Fortune. Honestly, what hasn't Ryan Seacrest taken over? I feel like he's done a lot of other couple game shows. Pat is in Patrick Ned's. Pat's been gone for a while. You mean Patrick Ned's? I would say Patrick Ned's is still around. Pat Sajak? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Oh, that guy. No, I had to think. I thought he was talking about. I'm mixing two things. No, I thought the last. No, that was the Jeopardy No, that wasn't Jeopardy. That was, who's that one guy that got canceled? Or not canceled. He died. He had like cancer or something on that. What game show was that? My dad used to watch it. Jeopardy. Yeah, Alex Trebek, he died. That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah. I remember when he died. My dad was so sad. My dad was a really big Jeopardy guy. I walked down like 7, 8 o'clock and he'd be watching Jeopardy and I'm just getting snacks from the fridge. I need gas. I can get it tomorrow. It is currently raining. Let me flip the camera. Whoop. It's currently raining. I have a check engine light on. Yep. We're driving. Driving down the highway. I also have a headlight out. Where in Butler? I'm gonna say I haven't really explored Butler much. I was in Butler about a month and a half ago. I went up for the Trump return rally. Yeah, well, this car sucks. This car is... I have had dozens of issues on this car in the 3 years I've had it. I'm about to get rid of this car. I almost went to the original rally, but I had to work that day. But I have other friends that was there. Yes, Jared's alive, Brave. And I texted you the other day. I was at the last 3 PA Trump rallies, or Pittsburgh area Trump rallies. I went to Butler. I went to the PBG Paints Arena one, and I went to the one at IUP. And then I'm going down for the inauguration with Jay, actually. Yeah, Butler's about an hour for me. I live outside of Cannonsburg, so. See, I don't really care if my apartment has an elevator. I lived in several apartment buildings with elevators. Currently, I'm in one that does not have an elevator, and I'm on the top floor, so. Well, I'm pretty sure Virginia endorses traffic laws everywhere. Virginia is a lovely state for getting tickets. I have never gotten a ticket in Virginia. But I drive like a snail in Virginia because Andrew always warns me about it. I won't go more than 5 over. Well, I will never buy another Chevy again. I don't work for Nissan anymore. I don't sell cars anymore, so I will not be getting a Nissan because I had that Aria for a little bit. I don't really like Toyotas. Jason has a Toyota. I think he has a Corolla, if I'm not mistaken. I really would like an Audi. That's what I really want, but I don't want to pay Audi payments. Audi payments are probably anywhere from like $600 to $1,000. I definitely just ran that stop sign. I didn't even see that stop sign. What? Or maybe that wasn't a stop sign. Maybe I'm just tripping. That's one thing I gotta do. I think these buildings here are multi-tenant. And I need to come down here and actually check them out. Like this yeah, that's definitely multi-tenant. That's the country club. This is the stop sign. This I need to stop at. South Point Country Club. They have a Schindler, I think. Nah, I will not get a Ford. I really want an Audi. If I can find like a really good deal, like an Audi S5 or an Audi S4, I'd do it. I used to sell Nissans. I sold Rogues. I like the Rogues, but I kind of want to get away from an SUV. I want better gas mileage. Yeah, Audi and Mercedes are kind of right there. I used to sell Mercedes. I used to work for, well, now that I don't work there anymore, I can tell you who I worked for. I used to work for John Sisson, Nissan and Mercedes. I used to sell a crap ton of Rogues. I sold a lot of the GLAs as well. Those GLAs were nice. But if anything, honestly, I would buy an Audi or honestly, I would go like a Honda Accord. Well, yeah, gas prices are horrible because Biden's still in office. They're getting lower, but not good enough. But we're driving over to South Point Town Center, where we're gonna take a ride on a Kone. Actually, I could have turned up in there. I should have just done that. See, my stepdad has a Ridgeline, and he was telling me he always had a bunch of problems with it. Right now, we're a little bit under $3, depending where you are in Pittsburgh. Out here in Washington County, you can find like $2.89 at the low. Yeah, $2.89, but I've also seen as high as $3.99. There was a place I saw, what was it, yesterday or the day before? I was like, what in the world? It was $3.99. But yeah, a lot of these buildings here are multi-tenants. I know the one that's up on the hill over there, I was in there the other day because I was just exploring and wanted to like see some elevators and stuff. So I was kind of up here. I'm in the wrong lane. I need to be in this lane. But yeah, like 4,000 Town Center, that's all multi-tenant. Westinghouse is in there. USA Corporation's in there. There's multiple tenants in there. Oh, actually, no, this is the building I was in yesterday or the day before. They are Gen 2s. I think that's the building. Is it? No, that's not the building. Where was it? Maybe that was it. 4,000 Town Center Boulevard. No, I don't know if that was it. I'm going to turn on the main street here. That is All-Star Grill. That's actually a really good restaurant here. Bubba's is also down here as well. Oh, also, if you're in Pittsburgh on this Friday at 8:30 a.m., if you listen to 100.7 Star, has nothing to do with me, but I will be on the radio. Not talking about elevators or anything, obviously. It's totally different. But me and a client of mine who goes by the artist name Young Guy Burkett will be on 100.7 Star, Bubba in the Morning Show. And then you can also catch me working the Ugly Christmas Sweater Party with iHeartRadio. Do I have the recordings? Well, no. This will be a live on the radio deal. But I was on the radio last, what was it? About a month ago. I was on 100.7 Star with him as well. Do they still have the game for money? I have no idea. Have I been to the new Von Mar? Yes, I have been to the new Von Mar. I was there on there like a week after they opened. This parking garage is absolutely empty, but we're going to be really quick and just ride this elevator because this is technically a private garage. This is like the only public elevator I could think of. Oh, look at that. The motor room's open. Are there cameras? Oh no, it is shut. Oh no, it is open. What? Kone. Kone controller. We're just gonna take one ride. No, this Kone is from like, I think this was installed in like 2016, 2017. This thing actually is not new. This thing is a handful of years old. I think I rode this for the first time in like 2018. Yeah, this elevator doesn't really get much attention because the second floor of this garage, technically, like, no one uses it. I've never seen cars up there. But it's from the ramp on the side over there. Mainly the roof in this first floor here is used. There's Kones in the office building there that run absolutely like garbage. Yeah, those Kones in the office building run terribly. Oh, it is cold outside. Ah. Yeah, the motor room's open. Kinda cool. I know it's Marriott. You're in like Cranberry Marriott. Ugh, it's cold. I got the chills. Brr. Up here's 14. Actually, let me flip the camera. I can show you. Up here's 1400 Main. I actually almost moved in there. Almost lived there. Yeah, that hotel's kind of dead. Where do I go? I go this way. Yeah, I think there's Schindler's in here. I was in here a long time ago, but I didn't ride the elevators. I was on a first floor apartment. Well, I was at the Marriott Marquis. I was there, what, a little over a year ago. There's a video on my channel of those elevators. Why are my lights not on? There we go. Roundabout. There we go. Yeah, I was in the Marriott Marquis. I filmed them, and surprisingly, they were all unlocked. When I was there, because what I was told, like a couple days before I went there, they were all locked off. But then when I went there, they were all unlocked, and they were unlocked the entire duration of my New York City trip. But I never rode them as my Iconic 10s. That was my first time there when they were in port. That was actually my first time actually in New York City. Like a proper New York City. Well, is Tim on here? Oh, it's a wild Tim. $700 days in the Hilton in Pittsburgh? I really should have flipped the camera back. You guys don't need to know where I live. Once we get back to my my apartment, I'm gonna end the live stream because I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I worked a 12-hour day, almost. It's like 11 and a half hours. It's nice. I work 4 10 or 12s. depending just how long I'm there. But I have a 4-day work week, so it's nice. But tomorrow I work, and then I'm supposed to go help the girl I'm talking to. She bought a house and trying to renovate it. Actually, that's a lie. Her aunt bought the house, I should say. I'm just the handyman that's in the picture, so I have to do everything. I'm tired. I'll tell you that. Honestly, didn't expect to be live this long, but here we are. Jesus Christ, Mike. Why did I just think of that TikToker? It was with the guy that goes boom for the Costco guys. You know, what's that? They're like AJ and like Big Boom Guy. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. That is I don't know why the internet took them by storm over a cookie and a chicken bake. But okay. You know, if I ever meet any TikToker, I want to meet World of T-Shirts. Does anyone else know who World of T-Shirts is? Joshua Block. Wait, ROA is closed. What? I can't use ROA. Kind of see me as the lights go by. I'm kind of just like focusing on driving. Honestly, my TikTok page right now is honestly just like funny memes, like those story TikToks. Right now I'm like on crime TikTok, so it'll be like you'll have like those murder mystery kind of deals. They get like funny cat videos and a lot of camera equipment I see. You know who came on my For You page the other day? Andrew did. And I was like, Andrew, are you back posting on TikTok? And he's like, oh yeah, I posted a video. Thought it was funny. And I was like, Andrew, I need a new phone. I'm a top cat. I'm a top G. Yeah, we're almost home. Probably about another 2 minutes on this live. Whew. You know, this cold's getting to me. I'm definitely catching something. Oh, it's okay. Not my front phone screen isn't cracked, but my back's all cracked. Hi, Jay. Oh no, not Andrew Tate. That's a name I actually haven't heard. Andrew Tate. I was just telling them, Jay, that we're gonna be together in like a month. We're going down that beach. I just saw Jay last week too. I finally met Jay's wonderful mom. It was only like 6 years that we tried to make that happen. Yeah, I tried making hot tea the other day with some lemon. See if that would do it. Made it before work. Just not much of a tea guy. More of a coffee guy. Not much of a coffee guy either. I'm more of that type of guy. Just give me like the blue Red Bull and I'll live. Oh, there's a pizza box on the side of the road. Nah, I don't think really soup would help. Soup would kind of be good though. I could go for some soup. You know, Olive Garden's like Nocti soup or whatever they call it. Nocti. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've had Olive Garden, and I kind of want Olive Garden now. If my brother's still on here, Jacob, can we go to Olive Garden? But their soup's really good. But I'm currently pulling into my apartment complex, so the live will be ending here in a couple minutes. Oh, hello. I keep seeing you in Southside, Chris. I keep seeing you, and every time I do, I wave. I don't know if you see me. Every time. I always see you like right by the flats and Mario's and all that. Next time I see you, I gotta text you every time I do it. Just keep a track, like, I see you. I see you. Here's a good parking spot. This Mazda right next to me parked like an idiot. Not that, Chris. Jay. Yeah, I know, you're doing your Uber. Okay, what do I need? I need my AirPods. My keys are in my pocket. Yeah. We're all good for that. Jeez, 243? That's crazy. What am I at right now? We are at 136,061 miles. And I've done all that. It's currently kind of raining. The roads are actually clear. Right now they are. It's starting to rain a little bit, but nothing crazy. I can start doing more, but if you guys would actually tune in to my live streams and stuff, I'd be more than happy to start doing them more. A little bit more on a regular. Well, thank you for subscribing. It's very appreciative. The subscribers and the views keep me going. Alrighty, hold on, I'm unlocking the door. Yeah, well, you have to like, I need to make sure this package isn't for me because it's been sitting here for like 2 days now. Sea Hall. No, it's not me. I don't know who Sea Hall is. The last time I rode an elevator was earlier. Actually, I just rode a Kone. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm on the top floor. There's no elevator in my building. I used to have an elevator where I lived in the city. We had the gyms. But already, we are coming to my apartment. So, I do have to hop off here. But thank you for tuning in. I will most likely be doing another one of these in the near future. But I'm in bed. I'm tired. You can kind of see it in my eyes.